Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. And we are getting towards the end of 2024 now. We are getting towards the end of the year. And I thought it might be fun to just do a quick little roundup video of all of the scent of the month scents of this year. So in this basket here, I've got a bar of each one of our 12 scent of the months for the 2024 year. And I thought I'd just kind of do a quick little overview of them and then just some stats on which category and how many were in each category, and then like a ranking at the end of my favorites to least favorite. Now overall, I will say I was comparing this year's scent list of scent of the month scents to last year's scent of the month scent list, and last year was pretty strong too, but this year I think is my very favorite year that I've had with Scentsy scents of the month. I don't think there were very many misses here for me at least, so we'll talk about that more as we go through the video, but this was a particularly good year, in my opinion, for scent of the month scents. So we started out January 2024 with the Candy Orchard scent of the month. This was kind of designed for Valentine's Day. And this one is just kind of like candy and berries. There's like, it's sweet, it's fruity. It's like a sweet cotton candy with definitely berry tones. To my nose, it reads as like a candied raspberry. It's very nice. It's very nice. It's fun, it's sweet, it's candy. You can't go wrong with that one. So this one was one that I enjoyed, and I think a lot of people did enjoy this one. And then we started February with another standout, which is Shamrock Splash. So this was kind of like one of our St. Patrick's Day themed bars. So Shamrock Splash. This one I think had like mandarin orange, strawberry. It was very fruity. Now, when I first heard news of this scent, I thought it was going to be like a dewy green scent or like a grassy type scent, and it's not. It is very fruity and very strong. This is such a good one. This is one I regret not clubbing. I wish I had clubbed it. It's such a good one. Good performer, nice scent, very fruity. So there is Shamrock Splash. Then for March, we had our Easter themed scent of the month with Cotton Candy Tails. This one had like spun sugar, strawberry. It's like caramelized sugar. I would say this is more of like a caramelized sugar scent with just a hint of strawberry. Oh, it's so good. This is a good like spring summer bakery scent. Caramelized sugar frosting, hint of strawberry. So Cotton Candy Tails, that was a good one. Then for March, they kind of switched gears a bit and we got kind of a summery scent. This is Sunshine Mango. This one had mango, maybe pineapple. Yeah, I think it did have pineapple. And like maybe palm leaves or something. There is almost like a teeny tiny in the back hint of coconut here. Way in the back. But this is a mango fruity tropical scent. It's light, it's airy. It's sweet and fruity, but not overly juicy saturated. It's kind of light and airy, floaty. So Sunshine Mango is a nice one. Very fruity, very summery. Then for May, we had Blooming Marvelous for Mother's Day. Now this one was a floral scent, so a lot of people were kind of nervous about this one. Because I mean, some people love floral, but a lot of people are kind of scared of floral. This is a standout. This is so pretty. This is a soft, sweet perfume scent. A little bit of floral, but it's smooth. It's rounded out. It's not too strong. It's not too floral. It's not sharp. Everything is kind of melting together here for a nice smooth round scent. And it's perfection. This is beautiful, just beautiful. Perfect spring floral scent. Then for June, we had Jam and Jubilee. We had quite a bit of strawberry this last season for spring and summer. So Jam and Jubilee was our June scent of the month for kind of Canada Day and the 4th of July. This one, oh, this is a good one. This is a jammy strawberry scent. Lots of sugar here. Yeah, sweet sugar, jammy strawberry. There's a little bit of tartness here, but not too much. It's not sour. Oh, it's so good. This is a nice, again, strawberry jam. Sweet, a little bit of tartness, strawberry jam. Beautiful. There is raspberries on the packaging, and I would say there is probably raspberry in here. Yeah. Yeah. I would say maybe a mix of strawberry and raspberry jam. Very, very good. So, Jam and Jubilee. For July, we switched gears again, and we had another floral. We had Provence Lavender. This one is just kind of straight up French, like Provence lavender. This is a floral lavender scent. Yeah, it is straight up lavender. So there is Provence lavender. Then for August, we had a little nod to fall without going full fall yet with Honeycrisp Harvest. This one was apple, pear, and a hint of musk. This one ended up being a favorite of mine this year. This is such a great apple scent. This is perfection. Nice, perfect, fresh apple scent. A little bit of tartness, not sour, not overly sweet, not baked. Fresh apple with a hint of, like a tiny hint of like muskiness or a tiny hint maybe of vanilla as well. Like so far in the back, so far in the back. It is a fresh apple scent with just a little something extra. It's perfect. Honeycrisp Harvest. Then for September, we had our annual Halloween scent of the month, Spooky But Sweet. This one has like some smoky tones to it. It's got pumpkin, it's got caramel. This is a pumpkin caramel vanilla type scent with a bit of spice to it for sure, some cinnamon. This is a good one. It smells like trick-or-treating. Again, good performer. That was a winner. Spooky but sweet. Then for October, we had a very kind of fall into winter type scent with vanilla chestnut. Now, vanilla chestnut was a bit of a more controversial one of the year. This is a dry, spicy type scent. It may have a tiny hint of like either black pepper or maybe patchouli in there somewhere. It's earthy, it's dry, it's spicy. So it's not as nutty or vanilla as you might expect based on the name, but it's kind of a spicy, dry, earthy type scent. So there's vanilla chestnut. Then for November, we had our holiday themed scent of the month. We have Christmas cookie. This one has gingerbread, orange, and pine tree. And this is, again, one of my favorites of the year. Oh, this is such a good one. Again, this one was controversial. Not everyone did enjoy this one. And this one is probably one of the lighter scent of the month scents of the year. Christmas cookie. That is a good one, though, as far as scent appeal for my nose, at least. And then finally, for December, we rounded out the year with snowflakes and sage, which is kind of like a, I think it's in the woods category. But I would say this is a fresh category scent myself. Fresh, green, crisp, clean. That sage leaf is really noticeable. It's like a fresh sage leaf. It's very nice. So there is snowflakes and sage. And that is our scent of the month scents for 2024. So it's kind of fun to look because like as the year goes on, you get a new scent every month, and it doesn't seem like much because you're getting like, you know, the one scent every month. But then as the year goes on, you get 12 scents that are not even part of like the other collections that are offered throughout Scentsy during the year. They're just the scent of the month scents, and you get 12 of them in a year. So, I mean, it's quite a bit. And this year, I feel like they were especially good. Like when I did my ranking for these, I had a really hard time because I knew there were scents that I really, really loved that I didn't think deserved to be in like 5th or 6th place, but they had nowhere else to go because I liked so many other ones. So it was just tough ranking this year. So in this one, even the ones that are towards the bottom of the list are still scents that I really, really enjoy better than most scents. So if we want to look at categories, now I'm not sure these are official categories. This is just kind of my categories based on like sniffing and looking at the names. But as I remember, and as I can assess here, out of these 12 scents of the month, 4 of them were bakery, 4 of them were fruity, which makes sense because bakery and fruity are popular categories. So 8 of them, so 2/3 of the year was either bakery or fruity. We had 1 woodsy scent, which is snowflakes and sage, which again, I would put in fresh myself. So I would call it fresh. Scentsy is calling it woodsy. We had 1 spice scent, vanilla chestnut. And then we had 2 florals. So sometimes we only get the 1 floral. This year we did get 2 florals, but I think they were such approachable florals. Great job with them. Like such great job. Okay. So then if I had to do my ranking from least favorite to most favorite, here's what I am doing. In 12th place, my least favorite scent of the month for the year, and again, this is not a bad scent, it's a scent I enjoy just fine, Provence lavender. This one is going to have people mad at me because some people absolutely love this and it's their favorite lavender. I like lavender. I like this scent. I prefer French lavender. This one is just a little bit more floral, a little bit on the powdery side for me, and I prefer our other lavender scent, French lavender. Just my opinion. And I actually think there's a good chance this will come to catalog in the spring, actually. So we will see. But Provence lavender was my least favorite scent of the month of the year. It's still a good scent. In 11th place, I am putting Vanilla Chestnut. Again, this isn't a scent I disliked, but it's one that was just a little bit, it wasn't what I expected. It wasn't what I'd hoped it would be. And while it's a good scent, it's one that I wouldn't personally melt a ton of. So Vanilla Chestnut gets 11th place. And again, this is very subjective. Depending on your scent preferences, it's going to be entirely different from mine. In 9th place, we have Snowflakes and Sage. Again, a good scent. I do quite enjoy this one, but just not my typical scent preference, not one I would reach for all the time. So Snowflakes and Sage. So in this one, I'm considering versatility. For me, this one smells like one that I would only really melt in like January, really. It smells like after the holidays, but still heavy winter, and you're cleaning your house and doing laundry. That's what this one is like. It smells like a clean house. It's very, very pleasant, but not one I would reach for all the time. I like my house to smell like baked goods. That is just my preference. That's why I like a bakery category scents. This smells like a clean house, which is also very delightful, just not one I would reach for as much. In 8th place, this one hurts me because this is a very good scent that I really, really, really enjoyed, and I think it deserves better than 8th place, but I couldn't move it up. So Sunshine Mango. I really, really like this one. This one I think was underrated last year. I don't feel like this one got the love it deserved. This is a very good scent. It's got like almost a peachy tone to it. It's got the sweet mango. It's got juicy pineapple, and it's just so floaty and airy. This is a nice one to melt when you don't know what you want to melt, but you just want something kind of uplifting. So Sunshine Mango is a very, very good one, in my opinion. So 8th place, but I think deserves better. In 8th place, we have Candy Orchard. Now this one, again, probably deserves better than 8th place. It's such a good one. It's a sweet candy cotton candy berry scent. It's quite versatile. And that is what gave it just a little bit of an edge over Snowflakes and Sage. It was the fact that it's a bit more versatile. So it gets 8th place. In 7th place, and again, this one deserves so much better than 7th place because this one is, I love this scent. Jam and Jubilee. Such a good one. Deserves better than 7th place, but it's getting 7th place because there is nowhere to move it up. The other ones are so good. So this one, sweet tart strawberry raspberry jam, one of my favorites of the spring summer season. 7th place overall for the year. In 6th place, solid middle. 6th place, Cotton Candy Tails. And again, this one should not be 6th place because it was, again, one of my very favorites of the spring summer season. I warmed this one a lot, and that's what gave it a little bit of an edge over Jam and Jubilee. This one is one, it's got caramelized sugar, so it does lend itself well to a cold, rainy day because it's a little bit on the heavier side without going full heavy bakery. That caramelized sugar is just dark enough and just like caramelized enough to make it feel a little bit cold weather appropriate, which is super handy where I live because it's very far north and we stay cold until like May-ish. There's usually snow until around May. So Cotton Candy Tails is good because you want those spring summer bakery scents, but it is still actually quite chilly out. So this was perfect for that. Cotton Candy Tails is one that I reach for a lot. So there's that one. In 5th place, I didn't think this one would go as high as it did, but I could have actually moved this one higher. This one is so good. This was tough. This one almost went up higher. Blooming Marvelous. Didn't think I was going to like this scent at all. Floral scent. This is so beautiful. This is a gorgeous bedroom scent. Now that is the challenge with this one, is that it is on the lighter side. I think it does lend itself better to bedrooms for that reason, or smaller spaces. So that is what made it go in 5th place rather than higher, is that it is kind of limited to bedrooms only because it is on the lighter side. So Bloom & Marvelous, still a fantastic scent in my opinion. Love that one. In 4th place, we have one of my daughter's very favorites for the year. It is Spooky But Sweet. This one is strong. It's a great performer. It's good for all fall long. And it's the very best of Scary Good combined with the very best of Gimme Candy. It is sweet. It's got a tiny bit of spice, a tiny bit of smokiness. It's got pumpkin. It's got all the things you want in the fall, all in one bar, and it's lovely. The next one in 3rd place, we're getting to the top here. Shamrock Splash. Gosh, I wish I clubbed this one. So fruity. And like you almost write it off because you're like, oh, there's so many fruity scents. It's just another fruity scent. It is a fruity scent, but this one is special because it's so strong. And the balance of fruity notes in this one is so good. It's a great performer. Smells fantastic. It is so, so, so good. So Shamrock Splash gets 3rd place. And then in 2nd place, we have Honeycrisp Harvest. This one, again, it was a toss-up. Honestly, the top 2 here are toss-ups. Honeycrisp Harvest gets 2nd, though. I could easily switch the place, though. In fact, I actually might. Just because this one is the most versatile. The next one I do love, the 1st place one, but this one I think is more versatile. But this apple, such a good apple. You want a good apple? This is a perfect apple. It's great on its own. It's great for mixing. It's fantastic. Honeycrisp Harvest, 2nd place, but could easily take 1st. In 1st place, I put Christmas Cookie. Now this one, I say I could switch these because this one, I personally love the scent so much. That is what gives it the 1st place. And I melted this one a lot. What could give Honeycrisp Harvest the edge over this one? This one is stronger. This one is longer lasting. This one is more versatile for mixes. This one you can melt all year round. This one is holiday specific. It is lighter, needs bedroom space size only. And I think it's got enough complexity that I don't know that I would mix this with much. So for that reason, I actually might switch my own places here and put Honeycrisp Harvest in 1st. Christmas Cookie is getting booted to 2nd. It's fantastic. They're both fantastic. But Honeycrisp Harvest, I think, is more versatile. Oh, it's so good. And just, oh, it's perfection. Honeycrisp Harvest. We're switching them. We're switching them. Last minute decision. Christmas Cookie, again, phenomenal. Love, 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 love the scent. But because of the versatility, the strength not being as strong, and the lack of mixing ability with this one, I am giving it to Honeycrisp Harvest, which has that one beat in all those categories. So Honeycrisp Harvest is the #1 scent of the month for the year, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite scent of the month this year was, because it's a great lineup. There are no wrong answers here. They were all good. Usually there's a couple where we're all just like, what were they thinking? This year there were none of those. This year they were all solid scents, and there was an audience for all of them. So let us know in the comments below which your favorite for this year was, and I would love to hear that in the comments. Other than that, hope you're having a great week. We'll talk to you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.